Yo, what up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Arie here, and today I want to share with you how I get a ton of stuff done while working very little. Now, that sounds like a dream come true, right? I mean, who wouldn't want to get more stuff done while working less? It almost sounds like a fantasy, but today I'm here to demystify that fantasy, show you that it's actually true, and also show you how you can do it too. And I'm sure that by the end of the video, you're going to be like, wow, that was so simple. I would like to first start by mentioning why I try to live my life this way. I guess it's kind of a personal philosophy, but I've never really been a fan of working. I am a hard worker and I am willing to work hard to get what I want, but I'm also willing to work hard so that I don't have to work. And that's kind of the mindset shift that I had in what honestly changed my life. So I'm sure by the end of this video you're gonna be like, wow, that was so simple. I wish I would have learned that sooner. Yo, and also real quick, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and leave a like if you actually get any sort of value from this video. I also want to know some productivity tips that you guys have, so if you guys have anything that you want to share in the comments, don't hesitate to do so. I would love to see your suggestions. So basically it comes down to something called the 80-20 rule. Now, you've probably heard about this. I mean, every productivity guru out here probably talks about it, but basically what it boils down to is getting 80% of results with 20% of the effort. It's kind of a philosophy that I've instilled in myself over the last 2 or 3 years, so it's not something that I was just born with. I've worked many jobs while going to school and working just insanely hard to earn very little money, and obviously I wouldn't trade that back. I think that was really valuable experience, and if you're not willing to work hard for what you want, I mean, obviously chances are this video is going to be pointless, but just knowing that you can get more from doing less is a really important piece of knowledge that I think you need to know. The way that you're going to be able to do that is by boiling down every single day to very specific tasks, but not a lot of tasks, just very specific tasks that will allow you to build momentum and maintain it. So the most important thing for this strategy is prioritizing things and planning out your days. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a very organized person. I like to spend my time skating, reading, making art, sometimes playing video games. I spend a lot of time with my girlfriend too, but I learned about how to make a to-do list. So for example, here is my little post-it notepad. This is literally my to-do list right here, and I always boil things down to 3 to 5 things that I absolutely must do in order to sort of conquer the day, I guess. I mean, that sounds corny, but it's a good way to think about it. Like, these are the things that I need to do to achieve a lot. And the great thing about doing this is that when you boil it down to just a few things like that, where I literally wake up and finish everything I need to do for the day in like 2 hours, and obviously that feels amazing. I love those days because then I have way more free time, and as I get older, I appreciate my free time more and more and just want to hodl more and more free time. Now, just as I mentioned, there are days in which I literally get all of my stuff done right in the morning in like 2 hours, and then I have the whole rest of the day to do whatever I want. This is because I try to front load my hardest tasks in the morning. So that's another really great tip, is do the things that are the hardest right away in the morning, because that's when you have the most energy. And along with that, something that has really helped me is getting up 30 minutes earlier. So this is really great if you have like a 9-to-5 job, for example, and you don't actually have the whole morning to yourself. Maybe getting to work 30 minutes earlier would actually make a huge difference in your productivity, and you could actually get a lot done in those 30 minutes before you even start work. That would be dope. I remember doing that when I had school. I would actually get to school a little earlier and be on my laptop just getting work done before class, and even during class sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Another really important tip, which sounds not very important, but it really is, at least subconsciously maybe, is making your bed in the morning. So right now it's actually like 8:30 right now in the morning. You can see my cat Nala, she's chilling. Gave me a kiss on the cheek. But I basically make my bed every single morning as soon as I get up, brush my teeth, do all that. Brushing your teeth, that's like definitely a must. But I would consider making your bed also a must, because it's such an easy task that you can accomplish right away at the beginning of the day and start building some sort of momentum. Obviously, I don't add that on my list of things that I need to do. That's kind of what I used to do back in the day, is just write down like 10 things that I need to do, and some of them would be like make my bed, brush my teeth, make coffee. And then I realized how dumb that was, because I would cross these things out really quick and feel like I'm doing a lot and then end up like not doing the really important things because I felt like I accomplished a lot already. And this is gonna prevent you from doing that. So that's why I mentioned in the beginning to only write down the most important things on your list and do all these other things that I'm mentioning now as habits, just treating it as things that you just absolutely need to do. Now, another thing that I like to do is work out right away in the mornings. So for example, is stretch and do like a light little workout in the morning. So I do go to the gym every once in a while, you know, maybe like once or twice a week, and lift heavy weights. But other than that, I like to just do a little quick morning workout, like just 10 minutes of doing stretching, push-ups, a little bit of sit-ups. It's super simple. It reminds me of, I call it like an anime workout, because in anime, all the main characters always just do like 1,000 push-ups and like 1,000 sit-ups, and that's how they work out. They like never lift weights, and I love animes. So that's kind of what inspired me to do that. Is like, if every day I do 50 push-ups right away in the morning, that's gonna be really effective for maintaining my strength and also just moving my body right away in the morning. That definitely helps your brain get into this sort of work mode. It really wakes you up and it just makes you feel good, honestly. It's kind of like making your bed. It's one of those things that, you know, you don't really realize how helpful it actually is for your day until you do it. And of course, this isn't gonna make a significant difference the first day that you do this, but after you start doing this for like 10 days in a row, you're gonna start realizing how essential it really is for having a productive day. And these things are what get me in the mindset of just accomplishing my missions as effectively as I can so that I can maximize my free time. Of course, there are days where I just work throughout the day and maybe I don't do everything I need to do right away, and like I just take a massive break in the middle of the day. That definitely happens. Not every day is exactly the same, which I actually really love, but these are the things that I do every day that help me get stuff done consistently. And that's where any sort of growth in my life has come from, is from doing things consistently, from getting 1% done per day. No success happens overnight, and that may be a sad reality for some of you, but honestly, I find a lot of comfort in that, knowing that even if I'm not getting the results I want today, tomorrow is a new day, and as long as I continue to push forward, inching little by little towards a goal, I will accomplish it. So that's the secret right there. Just plan out your day ahead of time. Make sure you're boiling things down to just a few things that you need to do so that you, first of all, don't overwhelm yourself with things, and so that you have more free time. I mean, nobody dreams of labor. You want to spend your time how you want to spend it, and this is literally the key that's going to allow you to do that in whatever field you are, whether you have a 9-to-5 job, whether you're trying to just do good in school, whether you have a business, whatever it is. This is the key to compounding results and maximizing your free time. So I hope that this helped you guys in some way. This is the big guru secret that's going to make you a millionaire and allow you to retire. I'm just kidding, but point is, there's actually no secret. Things are much simpler than you would think. Life is just about prioritizing and just being smart. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to write things down like this, but it's really key that you do this every single night. You have to do this the night before, because that way you're gonna be thinking about it a little bit while you sleep even, and you'll just wake up knowing what your missions are for the day. I actually like to call my list my missions list, because it just helps me have more fun doing it. I feel like these are like my missions, like I gotta do this, you know? It makes me feel like some sort of spy or detective or something. But with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something from it and that you got a little bit smarter after watching this. And yeah, with that said, I'll see you in my next video. Peace.